Hello and welcome to my channel. So I collect militaria, so badges, medals, uniforms, etc. So as you can see, I have a nice display of medals here and some other things. So I'll start off with the medals and describe as much as I can about them. So here we go. So here we have a nice set here. And this is a territorial army group. So we have 1939 to 45 star, Africa star, defense medal, war medal, and territorial efficiency medal. And on the rim we can see that the details are engraved. So here's his regimental number, 420391. His rank, corporal. His name, H. Booth. That's a nice set of medals, that one. Now this one is an interesting set with quite a good story behind them. So this is a replacement set, by the way. So we have the Victoria Cross, 1939 to 45 star, Italy star, France and Germany star, defense medal, and war medal. And over here I have a documentation about them. So these are John Hollington Greyburn's medals. So Lieutenant Greyburn was a platoon commander of the Parachute Battalion, which was dropped on September 17, 1944, with orders to seize and hold the bridge over the Rhine at Arnhem. He with his platoon was to capture the southern end. Lieutenant Greyburn was wounded in the shoulder almost immediately, but he directed and pressed the assault until casualties became so heavy that he was ordered to withdraw. Later, he successfully organized the occupation of a house vital to the defense of the bridge. Although heavily attacked throughout the next day and night, thanks to his courage, leadership, and skill in disposing his men, the house was held until it was set on fire September 19th and had to be evacuated. Greyburn then formed a fighting force of elements of all arms, including the remainder of his company. Although wounded again, this time in the back, he refused to be evacuated. When tanks against which he had no defence finally forced his retreat on September 20th, he stood up in full view of the enemy and directed the withdrawal of his men to the main defensive perimeter. He was killed that night. For nearly 4 days, despite pain and weakness from his wounds, shortage of food and lack of sleep, Greyburn displayed supreme and unflagging gallantry and determination. So that's quite an interesting set of medals there, with a good story behind them. Now, this set of medals is a nice set. Now, this is just a remake group I made in my own time. It's not an original thing, it's just a nice trio of World War II medals, Defence Medal, War Medal, and the RAF Long Service and Good Conduct Medal. I kind of like this one because it actually swivels, so that you can see the RAF eagle, you got the crown, and it just says for long service and good conduct. It's quite a nice little set, that one. Now the next set are very special to me. These ones here, because these medals are my grandfather's. So it's again we have Defence Medal and War Medal, and this is a General Service Medal with a clasp Palestine 1945 to 48. And this one also has a swivel. As you can see, we have wings here representing the RAF, and I believe that the wreath represents the army. And on the rim of this medal is my grandfather's details. Warrant Officer A.J. Drake, and his regimental number. That's rather nice. In this box here, we have another medal. It's just a remake, it's nothing original. But it's the Crimea medal. Hang on. It's the Crimea medal 1954 to 56 against Russia, I believe. I don't know too much detail about this particular one. It's a nice medal. It's got a clasp, nice clasp with a balaclava on it. Nice medal. Right. So this box is just a load of cap badges and stuff. So Royal Artillery cap badge, Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, we have some musician cap badges, Parachute Regiment, I'm not too certain about these ones. We have some Royal Marines badges. And here we have some World War One shoulder titles from the Northamptonshire Regiment. And I've got an interesting story about those in a sec, because they go with what's in here. We have a World War One medal here, 1914 to 15 star. A load of jacket buttons for the Northamptonshire Regiment, World War One. I'll only take a few out, I'm not gonna take a whole load out. Now this lot here, I've got quite an interesting story on how these actually came into my possession. You see, we have a cleaner come round every Monday, and my cleaner was working at one of her clients' homes, doing her job, and she was working at an old lady's home, and this old lady had just handed a bag full of all this, and said, could you get rid of these for me, because I don't want them anymore at all. They belong to my father. My cleaner said, well, I know someone who will actually take these, as he collects this sort of thing. So she brought them round to my house, and there we are. So I now have them. So that's really cool, to be honest. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.